What's up guys, welcome back to Follow Me, I'm a Foodie India. Today we are going to be eating Indian food only for 24 hours.
24 hours of Indian food. It's starting with a Pani Puri challenge with David from Davidsbeenhere. Then we're gonna go have some Indo-Chinese from a food truck, and then we're gonna end it with an awesome meal from Namaste. 24 hours with a Pani Puri challenge. Is that gonna be a problem? I guess stick around and see.
You can watch the entire Pani Puri challenge on David's channel, but for now we're gonna show you some quick highlights. Chad, throw 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go.
I'm here with Chad and Joy from Follow Me, I'm a Foodie. They're Indian food addicts.
We are.
Me too. And today we're doing a Pani Puri challenge. Oh man, I'm excited. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, right? You gonna tap out?
No, it hit me hard.
That's it. I'm tapped out. That was so much fun. Thank you, David, for having us. If you want to watch that entire video, check out the link in the description. For now, moving on. Oh my goodness. Starting with a Pani Puri challenge for an all-day, 24-hour eating Indian food thing was a terrible idea, but we will move forward because we love Indian food. So, we're at India Gate, right against the highway, right across from the airport. So much going on. It is a food truck. It looks so good.
It smells so good.
Yeah, since we're eating Indian food all day, we decided for this stop to do like a Indo-Chinese kind of Kolkata street food style lunch.
We also had no idea the portions were gonna be so huge.
Absolutely enormous. So we are going to start with shrimp 65. Joy, tell us how they made this.
Yeah, so they've got this fried up, and then they have tons of seasoning that they lather all over it. I've got a nice big chili on mine.
Cheers. Mmm. Oh, coconut?
There's all kinds of stuff in here.
Wow.
Mustard seeds. Yeah, there's so many flavors.
We have had the best seafood we have ever had in our lives from Indian places on this trip to Miami. It is spicy, it is coconutty, a little bit of sweetness. It's got crunch, it's got
chili.
So many delicious things. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is so good.
Mmm. I don't know why you're trying to eat with a fork. Here, I'll be a fork.
Thank you.
Mmm.
That's forking delicious.
That is better than I thought it could ever be. My gosh, I just want to show you guys, look how coated up this thing is. Just absolutely loaded with stuff.
There's so many,
wow.
So many different kinds of chilies in here too. And then onions, so much seasoning. I'm loving this.
This is so good. That bite was saltier, had almost more of a tomatoey base. I mean, every bite just has so many flavors.
Yeah.
So good.
This is amazing. I kind of want to put this on top of this. We haven't tasted this yet, so let's try it just as is, and then we'll come back to that in just a moment.
Okay.
I have a feeling that's going to be your favorite. Noodle time.
Lots of noodles. Looks so good.
That is good.
Wow, that's spicier for sure.
I like the chicken in here. The chicken has a ton of great flavor. It's coated. It's got like a orange seasoning on the outside. It's been marinating for a while.
These are
The vegetables are great.
really good noodles, but
This thing is just hard to beat.
the shrimp was so good that I think that this is a tough one. We'll let the airplane pass. Okay, another airplane pass. We can continue. While it was passing, I had this incredible idea of having shrimp 65 Hakka noodles. We're combining the two.
I didn't think it could get better, but I love noodles so much. I really like this combo.
I don't like to brag, but I'm a genius. That was amazing. This food is amazing.
It's really good.
I came super full from that Pani Puri, and all I want to do is keep on eating. It's hard to do because these dishes are so hot. They're piping hot. But man, this is amazing food. What a stop. Indian Gate right off the highway. Google it, it's worth coming to. They have such a huge menu.
They do have such a huge menu, and there's so many items. They've got a veg menu. They have so many things. Just come eat everything.
They're Indo-Chinese though. Highly, highly suggest it, because this is just some of the best food that I have had with this style of cooking. Just so flavorful.
We're finishing up our 24-hour food tour at Namaste in Coral Gables. This place is absolutely beautiful, and we of course could not do one of these without having lots and lots of chop. So, which one do you want to eat first?
So David hooked us up. He called these guys and said, hey, make sure and give them something great. So we have a nice little arrangement of chaat, mostly Mumbai, Bombay style. Let's start with chana masala.
All right. It's almost weird eating this with a fork.
Mm-hmm, it is kind of weird.
That's good. It's a little bit sweet.
It does. So, I got curry leaf right off the bat. And then the chickpea is very nice and tender, but it has this strange flavor to it, which is really good.
Almost reminds me of barbecue sauce.
You know what it reminds me of is like cinnamon applesauce that I got when I was a kid. Try it again and think cinnamon applesauce.
Cinnamon applesauce, okay. Yeah, I don't taste cinnamon applesauce.
It's so good.
It's really, really good.
That time I got a little bit of onion. So that's got a nice, that masala has just such a nice, complex, rich, deep flavor. And of course, chickpea is just one of our absolute favorites.
And then the cilantro on here is really good too.
Yeah, it's just all together a really nice dish. I wish I had a little bit of like naan or even some other kind. What have we had it with before that was so good?
Oh,
That
reminded
big
me of like a
puffy, yeah, that was so good. Anyways, this is really killer. If this is what we're in for, I am really excited. All right, what do you want to try next?
I really want to try this. It looks super good. Looks like there's lots of flavor. Looks very nice and crunchy.
Bel Foodie.
Lots of seasoning. It is nice and crunchy.
That's
Kind of lemony. You taste those fresh onions. Really
That's
good.
easily the best Bel Foodie I've had. It's nice and crunchy. It's got a very nice citrus taste. It almost has like a chili cheese Frito flavor mixed in there as well.
It reminds me of that too.
But then it's got chickpea, and I really like the tomato. You can tell that the tomato is nice and fresh, very kind of a nice limey acidity to it. Super good.
Yeah, the freshness of this really brings your taste buds to life.
Have you had one with one of these chips yet?
I may have, but I just put the whole thing in my mouth.
Try it, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Try one here, okay. Yes. This is so good.
The texture of this is different than the other Bel Foodie we've had. It's a little bit softer, but in like a good way. It's still very crunchy.
I feel like there's more textures in this one too, because you can
Definitely.
see like 3 or 4 different things in there.
That is
Delicious.
excellent.
It's so good. What do you want to try next?
Let's go aloo tiki.
Doing eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Let's. Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that looks
doughy
good.
and delicious. That is so good.
This is really good street food.
The bread on this is like a cloud, but has a perfect little layer of crunchiness on the outside.
Do you know why it's like a cloud?
Why?
Because it is a potato.
No.
It is
It's a
aloo
potato cloud.
tiki, so it is a potato on the outside, nice and fried, really nice crunch. It has excellent texture throughout.
Lots of
Just the
delicious-
right amount of spiciness. Man, this platter is so good so far.
It's delicious.
Okay, samosa, one of our absolute favorites.
I feel like we get this everywhere we go because it's always a surprise inside, and this looks really good.
Potato, pea, perfectly crunchy on the outside. Again, wonderful textures.
Nice and delicious on the inside.
That is so good.
Again, not super dry
Here,
like
I
we've
want
had
this
other
bite.
places.
This samosa has a little bit more heat to it
It does. I feel
than
like
some of
there's-
the other. They sprinkled something
Yeah.
It's got a
That's
really
here.
nice spice to it on
Right
there.
here on this plate.
Mm.
With
All
a
right.
couple spices. It's really good.
The last one is Foodie. This is one of our all-time favorites.
Like a nacho.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So fresh,
Better.
so delicious. It's like a salad on a chip. It is so good.
It almost tastes like there's a little bit of fruit in here. Just a tiny bit. Just
I
enough
love-
to keep you guessing.
I feel like I taste a tiny bit of tamarind, a little bit of something, just a hint of lime. I don't know. So delicious though. Those onions, those tomatoes, again,
And then these
just
guys.
absolutely killer. And the sev on this is really nice, yeah.
I love all the textures and all of the different seasonings. The way they're added is just so perfect.
I think if I had to pick one type of Indian food to eat, it would be street food. Because
course.
every time we have it, it is so good. And this is very different than the other street foods that we've had.
Which makes it super fun because you can have the same thing over and over, but it's different.
Yeah, we've had each one of these individually somewhere before, but the flavors this time are very different. So good. This was a real treat.
I think that samosa is my favorite samosa. Like I said, we've had them everywhere, but the crunch on the outside is perfect.
Yeah, it really had a nice,
And the bread on the
crunchy,
inside
spicy.
is perfect. Almost like they made it the insides this morning and folded it together.
Right? I can't get enough of this bell. So that was your favorite?
That was my favorite. What's your favorite on this plate? I mean, this bell is so good. This one I feel like has maybe the most flavor
It does.
overall.
What was your
That's the
favorite all
most
day?
perfect.
What about all day? If you throw everything in it. I mean, obviously,
Do I have to pick a favorite?
yes, the Pani Puri was very good,
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
we
say
ate
the water
so
from that.
much of it that by the end of it, I wanted no more of that.
I could still have some more of that water. That was really good.
I really liked that shrimp from the second spot, but I think the bell puri is my favorite. It's between that and the shrimp from Indian Gate.
Oh, I'm having trouble picking because the shrimp mixed with the noodles from Indian Gate was so good.
That was good.
The water that we had this morning with our, that Pani Puri was so good. And this is delicious.
I seriously cannot get
That
enough of this.
samosa was the bomb. The aloo tikka.
It was all good.
I'm not picking a favorite.
Okay.
Because I don't have to.
All right. So that's it, guys. 24 hours of Indian food in Miami. What a crazy day. Big shout out to David. Thank you so much for shooting with us this morning. And thank you to Indian Gate and Namaste. The food was absolutely incredible. And again, Saffron, y'all killed it with your Pani Puri. Absolutely killer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, please subscribe, and we will see you the next time.
Love you guys. Bye.